Hello, Matthew, Tamin here, and I just want to give you guys a review, a demo, and also a sample of JSN Page Builder. Now, if you want to create a website with Joomla faster and easier, this is definitely one of the extensions that you need to get, because all you're doing is you just dragging and dropping, simple as that. And if you go through the description here and you read through it, you see that it has a lot of great features, and one of the biggest ones is the drag and drop ability. And Joomla has come such a long way, and the developers here at Joomla Shine did a really excellent job with this. So if you don't have this, you definitely need to get it. So when you come here, this is the page for it, and you see here I have the demo. So let's take a look at the demo. Now, when you come to the demo, you see different features that you can kind of go through it. And the sample pages were designed to give an idea of what you can create with this thing. I mean, it's incredible. When I mean incredible, it's so easy, to do once you understand how things work. So sample pages here, you see business. So let's take a look at the business layout. And this are all layouts that you can create from the back end of your site. So if you don't know how to code, you don't know HTML, CSS, and all that stuff, this is perfect for you. You can become a pro at doing this. So let's take a look at the portfolio. Okay, this is what this looks like. And then let's take a look at the one page. And by the way, you can design this on the back end of the site. And let's take a look at the application. And you can also click on these right here. So as you can see, this is a beautiful landing page. So if you have a product that you want to promote, then this is definitely one of the extensions that you need to use. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at the demo for it, let's take a look at the back end and see what's cooking in the back end. So let me just go right here. So once you first log into your panel and you come here, it is going to bring you to this page, and this is the Pro Unlimited version, which is what I recommend for you to get, because you get all the features, all the bells and all the whistles, and you get great support with it. So you have this here. Now you go to Page Manager, and from the Page Manager, I created just a test. I was testing this out. All right, so one of the great features that I love about this is you can either create a new page when you click on New, and this uses the native Joomla article. So if you have an existing page, which is what really separates this extension from the other ones, is that when you open up a new article, you want to create a new page, or you have an existing one, you can use this with it. So for example, here's the demo page with the Joomla, the default content. So let's say that this about us page here, I'm just getting started. Let's say that I want to, add a video or something like that on this page, or if I just want to add some other content to it. Now, the way that you had to do it before was a little more complex. It was just too much, too much headache, too much hassle. But what these guys have done is they've simplified the process for you. So let me show you how that works. So this getting started page here, it's connected to the home page, which you see right here, getting started. So I want to just make basic customizations to this page. So I'm going to click on it. And then from here, I see the page builder. So when I click on the page builder, it automatically activates it, but it doesn't really mess with the content that you have there on that page. All right, so you have this here, and I'm just going to, if you can click here, you can edit, the content that is here. The content you're seeing right now, this is the content that's on the home page. Okay, so I don't really want to make any changes to that. You have to style in here. By the way, this is just to give you a quick review. I'm going to be creating a more detailed tutorial that's going to cover all the functionalities of, what you can do with this. So let's say, okay, so you have add elements. Now, when you add elements, this is where you get to choose the different types of elements that you can add on the page, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. Now let's take a look here over in the corner right here where it says to add. This is where you can add a column. So if you want to change this from being just one column to multiple columns, you click here, and the more you click it, then it adds more column to it. And this is based on the Twitter grid system, which is real excellent. So if you want to delete, you just click that little mailbox. I'm sure the trash can, and it automatically deletes that there. Okay, so now you have just one here, and then let's say you want to add an element. So go to the element, and let's say you want to add a video. Okay, click on the video. Now this, you can put 3 types of video files here. If you have a video file on your server, you can click here to get the URL. You can also choose from where it says file, locate file. You can choose YouTube or Vimeo, and then you can grab a video from there. So once you put the link here, it automatically put the video for you, and you can preview the video right from your back end to make sure that everything is working. And then once you see that everything is working, then you can also change some alignments and other things here, but don't worry about that for now. So I'm just going to click save. So I've just added this video at the on this particular page. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move it up. Let's say I want the video to be on top of this text on the home page. So that's there, and I'm just going to click save. And the reason I'm doing that, because I just want you to see how simple and easy it is with just a few clicks. You've added a new flavor or style to your site. So you see it right there. You've added this video. So now, if you have other pages that you want to add other functionalities or other elements to, it's very, very, very simple. But this extension, once again, is definitely worth getting, and it's something that you're going to use for a very, very long time. And as you can see, with just one click, just grab a video link, plug it in there, and now it's on the site. And you can also change the dimensions here of this particular video if you want it to be a little bit larger. You can also set the margins here, add some more space from here to there. But I just wanted to give you a really overview, just so you can see that this thing has so many great features in it. And you can add additional columns. And you add another column here, and you click add element. You can add, let's say I want to add an accordion. Okay, and to edit this, you click on the edit element. You go down, you click on edit element, just click on edit. And you can pretty much change this to whatever you want it to be. And you have the icons here. You have to find awesome icons, and you have the icon moon. So you can change or add in icons that you want. So I'm not going to change that. Let me just save. Okay, so now I just added the accordion. So this, instead of this being just a single column, it's going to be 2. Now it's going to look a little bit squeezed in because you have this right modules on this section here, and then you have this section that's very small. But I just want to demonstrate to you so you can see the arsenal of tools that you have at your disposal. So we've done that. Let's refresh it. Now you see it's added another column here, and you can be able to add as many items as you want to. So I'm going to be doing another video. It's going to be more extensive. It's going to cover a lot depth and more detail with all the functionalities and all the elements. And one thing that I need to cover very quickly here: when you put your mouse over this add row, you have the option of choosing the type of row that you want to add. You can choose 2 columns, 3, 4. You can choose 2 here, 1, 4, 1, 8, and so you have so many ways that you can style your page. So if you don't know how to code, listen, if you don't know how to code, you don't know HTML, CSS, and all the other stuff. Now, it's good to know some of those things, but if you don't know it, then don't worry about it so much, because with this here, all you're doing is just dragging and dropping, and when you click the element, you can choose anything that you want to, and you can add it right on your existing website. So I hope that this is giving you a little bit more light on this extension. So you want to go to JoomlaShine.com, and the extension is JSN Page Builder. I definitely recommend it for your website.